India all-rounder and part of India's 1983 World Cup winning side, Binny remembers filed nominations for the post of president in the Board of Control for Cricket, that is the BCCI, in India elections. Now, reports suggest that the 67-year-old Binny will likely replace the current BCCI chief Sourav Ganguly. And now, a war of words has erupted over Sourav Ganguly's replacement. The TMC has drawn a link between Shah's recent visit to Ganguly's residence, claiming BJP's political pressure on the BCCI chief.
He hasn't joined BJP, and as he belongs to the state of Mamata Banerjee, he belongs to the state of West Bengal ruled by Trinamool Congress, and as because he hasn't given his consent to join BJP, probably he has become a prey to this political vendetta. Today we have seen he has been removed from the chair of BCCI president, but on the contrary, the son of Amit Shah Jaisha, he has been retained as a secretary of BCCI. It's absolutely a sinful incident. With the people of India, with the people of Bengal, we are strongly by the side of Sourav Ganguly.
However, the BJP has rubbished the TMC's allegations, saying that there's no link between the two events. BJP MP Loket Chatterjee goes on to say those who are trying to create unnecessary controversy out of this should first look at the mirror.
রাজনৈতিক ব্যাপার নয়, সেখানে আমাদের বাংলার দাদা সৌরভ গাঙ্গুলি যথেষ্ট, আমরা তাকে নিয়ে বাঙালি হিসাবে গর্বিত। আজকে তিনি একটা জায়গায় বিসিসিআই ছিলেন, কালকে হয়তো আরও একটা অন্য কোনো আরও বড় পদে হয়তো তিনি যাবেন। ওনার জন্য অল দ্য বেস্ট বলবে। এখানে রাজনীতি নয়, বিজেপি কখনো এইসব নিয়ে রাজনীতি করে না। আর যারা পরিবারতন্ত্র নিয়ে কথা বলছে, নিজের মুখটা একবার আয়নায় দেখুক যে তার পিসি, ভাইপো, তার নিজের ভাই, ভাইয়ের বউ সব জায়গায়, এবং যারা নেতা মন্ত্রী যারা রয়েছে।
দেখুন, এই ব্যাপারটা কি কেন সরানো হলো, এই ব্যাপারে আমার মন্তব্য করা ঠিক নয়। আর সব কিছুতে রাজনীতি দেখাটা ঠিক নয়, এটা একটা ব্যাপার।
Let me go across to Tamal and then we'll take in a word from Karishma. Tamal, now what is the logic behind TMC trying to level this charge against the BJP? They're of course taking this back to the meeting that took place between Home Minister Amit Shah and Sourav Ganguly, wherein Home Minister Amit Shah visited him, and the TMC of the opinion that despite insistence from the BJP for Sourav Ganguly to join the party, he remained defiant. He did not end up joining the party, and that's the reason for his exit.
Well, Christine, let's recall since 2020, as the build-up began for Bengal election 2021, one man who had been at the center of all political discourse had been Sourav Ganguly, because there had been speculations doing rounds since 2020 if Sourav Ganguly would leave the field of sports and will make a foray into the field of politics. We have also seen as how there had been speculations and narrative built as whether it would be Dada versus Didi. But when it comes to Sourav Ganguly, the man himself, he has never ever admittedly taken a position that he wants to join BJP or he wants to go to any other political party. What he had said that he is fond of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and in the same breath he has also said that I am fond of Mamata Banerjee, West Bengal Chief Minister. But then as recent as May 2022, after Bengal election where Trinamool Congress got a landslide victory, Union Home Minister Amit Shah came down and he did his official meetings, and thereafter he went to meet Sourav Ganguly at his residence over a dinner. Now that dinner was touted by Trinamool Congress as nothing but could be a political approach, but BJP maintained it was just a courtesy meeting. Just giving you a background, because understand Sourav Ganguly had been in the talks of politics, getting close to him over and over again. Very interestingly, a day after he met Union Home Minister Amit Shah in May 2022, the very next day from a public platform he said that he is very close to Mamata Banerjee. So that balancing act has stayed for pretty too long. But now Trinamool Congress, taking a cue from that meeting, is trying to suggest that because Sourav Ganguly did not join BJP, that's the reason he's being reprimanded, and thus he is no longer allowed to continue as the BCCI.
We've not heard from Sourav Ganguly say, or rather lay out his political ambitions so far. So the BJP maintaining, as far as that narrative goes, that this is the reason the TMC is just resorting to unnecessary controversy, and there's no, backing of this evidence or claim that is being leveled by the TMC. Karishma, with regards to Sourav Ganguly's version, what's the real truth? What is it that he's revealed in public domain so far? Because remember, Binny has filed nominations for the next BCCI chief. He's likely to take over and replace Sourav Ganguly. He's filed his nominations unopposed so far as the latest election process in BCCI goes. But what's the truth with regards to Ganguly's version so far?
Well, he hasn't really spoken anything in the public domain as far as his BCCI elections are concerned. But what we do know from our sources is that it is end of the chapter for Sourav Ganguly. He is no more going to be in cricket administration within the BCCI. Binny has filed his nomination. What we also know is that Sourav Ganguly was keen on fighting the elections for BCCI president, but that obviously didn't happen with Binny filing his nominations, and he is going to be elected unopposed on the 18th of October. It is very, very unlikely that Sourav Ganguly is going to be backed for the ICC chairman elections as well, the nominations for which are going to open up on the 20th of October. So it is, like I said, end of the chapter for Sourav Ganguly in cricket administration in India, and it has led to a political war of words with the opposition parties blaming the BJP and the politics that has happened, that Sourav Ganguly did not join BJP. That is why he's not been allowed for another term when the cooling off period was relaxed by the Supreme Court, which allowed him another term in the BCCI. That did not happen, and we can confirm that there is no scope for Sourav Ganguly in BCCI now, because the new members have been chosen and all are going to be elected unopposed on the 18th of October when the elections and the AGM takes place in Mumbai.
All right, and that's exactly why the BMC is hitting back at the TMC, saying that there are some who are shedding crocodile tears, but there's no merit to that argument and that allegation, because nothing so far has been said by Sourav Ganguly himself. Thank you, Karishma and Tamal, for joining us with those details. Let's